Pree Dis family, welcome back to another exciting episode of your favorite entertainment and lifestyle program. We're coming to you from the streets of Spanish Town Road, and it's a very overcast day here today. Maybe that's why Edie in a sweater. Eddie, that's why?
Yeah, man, naturally cool.
Yo, man, I like people are first up. This never planned. You see me, we just see the two of we in a sweater today, but man, I like the day cool, so we're very much grateful. Again, we're on Spanish Town Road, so we're gonna kick off the show right now. Let's go.
Pree Dis is brought to you by the following partners: Magnum Tonic Wine, Champion of Dancehall, Ray and Nephew White Overproof Rum, Campari Red Passion, New Pack, More Than Just Values, True Pet Food, Cal's, where quality meets affordability, Sunshine Snacks, Burger King, You Rule, Little Caesars, it's not crazy, it's Little Caesars Pizza, and by Popeyes, Big Flavor, Real Value.
21 ladies entered the competition, but only one could wear the crown of Miss Universe Jamaica, Kingston and St. Andrew. Let's now meet the winner, as well as some more highlights from the pageant.
Hannah, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling overwhelmed but excited to take on the journey ahead of me. I've enjoyed working with all these girls and I'm sad to see it come to an end, but I'm really excited for the journey ahead of me. Because this journey has been terrifying. I have been so scared to do everything, but I've put my best foot forward. And I don't know why I was so surprised to see that came with good results, but I guess it just wasn't what I was expecting, but I'm certainly extremely happy with the results.
Aside from the title and the crown, what do you walk away with from the competition? What's your takeaway?
I take away a new sense of self. I came into this competition I was so unsure about coming to this competition, and the fact that I could come here, put my best out and win it shows me that I'm capable of much more than I think I am.
Where in Jamaica are you from? What school did you attend?
Right now I'm at the University of West Indies. I'm studying medicine. Originally I'm from Manchester actually, but I grew up in Mowatt and I moved to Kingston for sixth form to go to the Immaculate High School for Girls. Well, it was originally Jermaine who encouraged me to enter the pageant, but I chose to continue with it because I saw an opportunity for growth, an opportunity to get out of my shell, and that's certainly what I've gotten out of it.
A lot of work went into tonight's production. We were trying to ensure that the experience for the young ladies that entered the competition would have been amazing. We also wanted to ensure that our patrons were appreciative of the show and how we put it together. I have to give credence to my team. I have to respect and appreciate them, because without the team, this could not have happened. They have worked so hard. They have put their energy and their all into tonight, and I'm grateful and appreciative and thanking God for them.
Hannah said you encouraged her to enter the pageant. Where did you see her to encourage her? And why did you encourage her?
I met Hannah at a fashion show about 2 years ago or a year ago. I think it's 2 years ago. And when I saw her, I thought she was so beautiful. And then I spoke with her, and the conversation was so insightful and so inspiring. You know, her way of communicating was just so mature, and her responses were just so intellectual. So I reached out to her, encouraged her to enter. She didn't enter last year, but she decided to come this year, and she did the work, and look at her now. She was crowned the queen for tonight.
Those were the highlights from Miss Universe Jamaica, Kingston and St. Andrew. Now after the break, it's our YPree, Magnum Top 10 chart and much more. Stay tuned.
Double your limits and double the vibes with 77 and 770.
You see me? Me love my food, and my ketchup run the flavor in so many ways. Miss Mowatt, I want to turn up your food, sir.
My secret ingredients, just tomato ketchup, run the flavor.
Richer, thicker, and more affordable.
Give me all the ketchup.
any sandwich, add any two sides. Billy one combo crown dealer, bill vibes. Pick any sandwich, add any two sides. Billy one combo, BK crown deal.
With everything that's going on in the world right now, what's your mood? What's your vibe? How are you feeling? That's a question that we're taking to the streets for this week's YPree Vox Pop. Check out the responses.
YPree is brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Times I'm, maybe down a bit, but I try to stay positive and motivated. But as it relates to what's going on in Jamaica, I've seen a lot of students, fighting, and it's kind of getting out of control, and I hope that the minister, will do something in terms of, more reinforcement in the school. It could be more teachers, it could be, more sessions to speak with the kids and counsel and stuff like that.
Strangely enough, I would say grateful, because although the world is in a very precarious state right now, I would say that God has blessed me in so many ways that I can see the gratitude of life.
It's pretty low. I think I have to remind myself on a daily basis to connect to source, because with everything that's happening, it's very easy to get lost in all of that and forget that there's also good in the world. So it's important to me to reconnect every single day.
Overwhelmed, but I don't let it get me down, because if I let it get me down, I won't try to do things like this. So what I would say my mood is aesthetic and cheerful and confident. That's what my mood is.
It's hard to watch. It's hard to see what's actually happening to others and how it's affecting us. So it's really, I'm really torn to see, because I wish I could do more. I wish I could do more physically to help, but all we have to do is literally pray and hope for the best.
Personally, guys, I'm just there. Like, today or something, tomorrow or something else. So we just take it a day at a time, you see me? But what Uno say, let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show, on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and of course, the comment section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more YPree.
YPree was brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Last week, Slip and Slide by Massacre clocked 4 weeks at #1 on the Magnum Top 10 chart. Where is it this week? Let's find out. Magnum, champion of dancehall.
Now she send me out the harder. Grab off her bad kicks out a Prada. Boy, you're independent, nah. Say that come for this money, no shot. You don't know how you start, girl.
Man, figure girl money. We want black and cement and big girl money. You better pay up.
Loving on me heart forever. Evil can't move me.
I bet you say you want
you see the lifestyle I'm want do. I want couple estate.
Want no wicked rider. And so she slip and so she slide.
Yeah, see we go under.
Funny how the little things are the biggest things to me.
Don't have to ask me if I love you. I do.
Magnum Tonic Wine is a title sponsor for Reggae Sumfest 2026. The partnership was made official at a signing ceremony recently held at the offices of Ray and Nephew.
This is, I would say, a pivotal moment in dancehall, and Magnum Tonic Wine has always been the champion of dancehall, which we rightfully reinforce in our tagline for the brand. So for us, this partnership with the Reggae Sumfest team, we saw it as something, as a beautiful synergy, I would say. Vibes Cartel, Mowatt, Gully, Gaza, we understand what those two columns meant in dancehall when it was at its pivotal moment. So for us, being there at that time, being there today, again, it reinforces why this is so important for the brand Magnum Tonic Wine. We continue to support dancehall culture. We continue to support the culture of music and entertainment in Jamaica, and that is why this partnership for us was just a done deal in terms of partnering with the Reggae Sumfest team. So, of course, we want to reinforce, Magnum being a part of Reggae Sumfest, but again, we want to continue to champion dancehall within Jamaica. We have been doing a series of years with the Reggae Sumfest team, right? As it relates to this year, we wanted to add a bit more, again, because of what this means to dancehall today. So what persons can expect is non-stop vibes. You will have the Magnum bucket deals, you'll have the Magnum dancers, you will have the entertainment, And I don't want to let too much out of the bag. But what I'll say to persons is there will be some surprises as it relates to artists and entertainment brought to you by Magnum. And there's also some revelations that we are going to do as a brand as well. So this, again, is a moment within dancehall that I think will be historic. And we also want to represent that for Magnum Tonic Wine as well and just capture the moment with our consumers and fans.
First of all, I really I respect Magnum and the company for, giving us the belief in our vision and the support that which you give to dancehall since the very beginning. And it's nice to be here a bunch of years later, especially with the two biggest dancehall stars, international stars, headliner stars, and we're going to get 50,000 people paid. See you at Sumfest.
What are the advantages of this new venue that you're having Sumfest at this year?
This venue is literally twice the size of Catherine Hall. That's number one. We're on a beautiful beach coast. Travel can come from Kingston, from Montego Bay, from Ocho Rios, from everywhere. And the venue is just easy to work with. And you're going to see some real magic there in terms of how we're going to set it up. And our productions are different every year. And we're excited and we're ready.
Will you return to Montego Bay?
Everything's possible. Everything's possible. But we're definitely we're expanding. Reggae Sumfest is they want us all over the world, and we're looking to do a lot of things in different parts of the world. Caribbean for first, and of course we'll be in England and New York and Toronto.
Today, we're at Popeye's new location on Spanish Town Road to grab ourselves a barbecue chicken sandwich. On the flip side of the break though, we meet Orlando Collin, the 2026 title holder of Mr. Friendship Jamaica.
Double your limits and double the vibes with 77 and 770.
BK crown deal. Big Eddie sandwich added in two sides. Billy one combo crown deal a bill vibes. Big Eddie sandwich added in two sides. Billy one combo BK crown deal.
He teaches physical education at Papine High School and he's the newly crowned Mr. Friendship Jamaica 2026. Let's meet Orlando Collin. Now we're there in the presence of Mr. Friendship Jamaica 2026. So Orlando, first things first, for those who may not be familiar with this competition, what is Mr. Friendship Jamaica?
Alright, so Mr. Friendship Jamaica is all about unity, positive change, and also, social media presence. So it's basically a competition that has male, similar to how you have a competition where you have female. It's a competition that, masculinity and positive change, so on.
And how does it feel to wear that crown?
Well, when I got it's not definitely absolutely a crown, it's more of a stole.
Okay.
It's a really good feeling, any Jamaican, anybody across the world, feels really good to be a winner and to be on top. So it's actually a good feeling and it kind of boosts your confidence.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give the people a little crash course as to who you are, if they may not know you. So your first name is Orlando, last name?
Orlando Collin.
Collin.
Yes.
Where are you from?
All right, so originally I'm from St. Thomas. I moved from St. Thomas to Kingston and I've been in Kingston ever since.
And which schools did you attend growing
up? As a little, Jamaican rugrat, I went to the Augustine Primary School. Then I transitioned to Dallas Primary and Junior High. Then I went to Papine High School, and then I went to the University of the West Indies. And I know I am a teacher back at Papine High School.
Boy, so I really hear a turf that then, man.
It's
from Mona to Augustine to Papine, all up a garden town, and you run the whole out there, so man.
Basically, just a triangle.
And you said you are teaching. You're a teacher now at Papine.
Yes, I'm a teacher.
What are you teaching at Papine?
I'm teaching physical education and sports.
How does it feel to be teaching and mentoring the next generation as a high school teacher?
Well, I'm really happy about it and optimistic about it, but I think that my principal and the school staff who are still there, the teachers who taught me, they're more excited than I am. You know, to see me back there helping out the younger generations and pushing them toward the future, bigger and a brighter future.
You're also still furthering your education.
Yes, I am.
I'm
also a
where
student.
Where are you studying now?
I'm a student at TVET, you know, just above Papin High School. I'm doing my diploma in education.
And how you balance all of that now, Orlando?
Well, it's challenging, and if anybody who is successful can tell it, it's challenging, but a wise friend once told me that if you want to be successful, suffer from now so that the future can become easier. So many nights, you know, when you want to sleep, you have to be marking papers, you have to be staying up and taking notes and stuff like that and attending class. So it's a lot of determination and, you know, motivation and self-drive.
You have the Mr. Friendship competition coming up later this year,
yes.
But it's stepping outside of Jamaica. You're competing internationally.
Yes.
When is that competition, and what are you doing to prepare?
All right, so the competition is actually in Thailand. It's coming up this year, 2026, December. What am I doing? So currently my team and I are doing a lot of preparations as it relates to speaking, walking, how you dress, how you conduct yourself and stuff like that, so that I can represent Jamaica to the best of my ability and also all my supporters.
Alright guys, so we're still here on Spanish Town Road, currently in front of Ramson's Distributors, and they distribute 7 energy drink, and they provide the energy for our Mixmaster segment every single week. And this week we're bringing to you DJ Zacky. Yes, remember you meet him a couple years ago? Since then, the man has blazed up the place, and he's one of the most sought after DJs in the entertainment scene. Zacky, you ready? Let's start it.
Mixmaster is brought to you by Guinness, a lovely day for a Guinness, and by 7 energy drink. Double the energy, double the vibe.
Like a flippergram, flip it like a flippergram. Make your bumper flip like a flippergram, flip it like a flippergram.
Zacky,
oh, go on.
Welcome back to the show, my dog.
Active again, you know.
How is it?
Everything good, you know. Just there, I go and hold it same way, you know.
Boy, it's a busy man as I see nowadays, so I thank you for your time, you see me?
Bless up, bless up.
Alright, my boss. So since the last time we spoken, what has changed? What are some stepping stones that you have made in your career?
I mean, a whole lot have changed, you know. Now we have the whole movement as Vision, which is just the whole team. Sound, production, everything. We'll start keep partying now, so I don't know, Saturdays coming up June 13, the whole team outside. So yeah, a whole lot has changed still, doing way more bookings now, so you know, so time limited.
Flash flood warning with deep swells. Got him moving like the weatherman. He got the super soaker, the rat.
What got you into party promotion?
Honestly, we got a whole heap of events, you know, and I've just always been motivated to kind of have my own thing with my own flavor and style, so we kind of try to bring something new to the table, something different, to feel kind of just give the younger people an entertainment space, somewhere they can go on a Saturday and just know, say, oh, every Saturday they might go hold a vibe, and less than it just being a party, I want it to be like a movement. So you know, say I come on Saturdays, you come party with me, you come hold a vibe, and you know, just good energy and straight vibes.
As someone who's still fairly young in the game, why you take up so much responsibility for yourself? What are some things that you see around you where you say, oh, age is just a number, me can do this too?
Honestly, it's just a motivation, you know, because from a tender age, I've always loved music and I've always wanted to be in production and anything to do with entertainment, whether it's production, DJing, anything to do with entertainment. I've always been interested in it, you see me? So that's why it's vision. I'll never hold it down and say it's a sound. I'll never hold it down and say it's production. It's just entertainment in general. Because we're for the people, you see me?
Right.
Walk with her, listen, clean up in the way if me can't bring up. Clean name brand up it and the party mash up.
You have a brand new mixtape coming out for the people. What's the title of that mixtape?
That's Code Switch Volume Few. So we have Volume 1 that's out already, and it at the road still. We get love in the streets.
It's already out?
Yeah, that's Volume 1.
Okay,
so
Volume 1 is out.
Volume Few, which is a summer one.
Okay.
You so you can expect everything in that, because we kind of cater for everybody in that, you know what I mean? So you go country, you can turn on Code Switch and just know, say all that vibe.
Got money, so we make it.
How do you adjust? How do you continue to improve and mold your craft?
Honestly, I would say it really just comes down to crowd reading and relating with the people. You see me? 'Cause my thing is I always put myself as if I was a patron of this party, what would I expect and what would get me moving. And I always try to come with something different. You see me? Like last night we play and everybody had them thing and everything, but we come play some Bayesian soca, you see me? And when we go there, say you can tell that the people start moving, because that is not something that you expect to hear, but when you hear it, you rate it. You know what I mean? So we always try to bring something different to the table when we'll be able to set them, and really just try to be as creative as possible.
Baby, you're bubbling, baby. Girl, you a party animal.
What are some things that you do to improve your brand and stamp your name as DJ Zacky and stand out from the rest?
Honestly, we just try to be different. You know what I mean? Try to be different. So more than just DJing, we do the creative side too. So we do the day in the life. We do the interactive thing with the people, because as I said, we're for the people, you know what I mean? We're not just playing music, we're not just entertaining people, but we're also different from DJ Zacky. Zacky is an individual that shows his life on social media, so we're tapping with the people differently. And I feel like that's why a lot of the time when people see me on the road, it's not just love of DJing, but it's just as being a person, you know what I mean? As I said, we're for the people, so that's one of the things there.
And on that note, don't you have a philanthropic organization, or you're involved in philanthropy?
Yeah, we've done around 2 or 3 drives now and gave back to schools and stuff, especially in the Christmas time. I know last year we did some Melissa work, so we never really did a Christmas drive or anything, but yeah, definitely. And I don't know, I always had this thing to me where I just love giving back. So anywhere that we see we can help out or do it, we do it and help other people.
Party get drastic, get some street vibes, rum from that quick, get some.
How do you want to close out 2026?
Just so that banger will just keep being creative and keep pushing and keep bringing something different to the table, you know what I mean?
Lastly, Zacky, where do you see yourself 3 years from now?
3 years from now, I see myself party promoter, production company owner, DJ obviously, and really just everything entertainment, as I said. Really just everything entertainment. I also want to go into music production soon too. You see me? But just one step at a time, because we can't do everything one time. You know what I mean? So.
Today we're trying something out of this world with Burger King's brand new Galactic Whopper Combo, courtesy of their collaboration with Star Wars. But while we're on the topic of food, ensure to stay tuned for Panda Fyah right after the break.
New fast food always tastes to savor. Giving you the best, giving you the flavor. Nicing up the kitchens all across Jamaica. Happy smile when you see the price you pay for. Corned beef and the sausage. New pack. Ketchup and the pepper sauce. New pack. Beans and the baked beans. New pack. Rice. New pack. Oil. New pack. New pack foods always taste to savor. Giving you the best, giving you the flavor. Nicing up the kitchens all across Jamaica. Happy smile when you see the price you pay for. New pack. More than just value.
You see me? Me love my food and my ketchup run the flavor in so many ways. Miss Mowatt, I want to turn up your food, sir.
My secret ingredients, just tomato ketchup, run the flavor.
Richer, thicker, and more affordable.
Give me my ketchup.
Ray and Never, feel we culture. Yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah.
Share it.
I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we red, feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear rum, a celebration time.
I feel we culture.
Rear rum.
Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof from we just a do it to we culture.
Drink responsibly.
BK Crown Deal. Big any sandwich added in 2 sides. Billy one combo Crown Deal a bill vibes. Big any sandwich added in 2 sides. Billy one combo BK Crown Deal.
Double your limits and double the vibes with 77 and 770.
Alright guys, so you know that I am back with my gym training, and one of my key ingredients to my meal prep is the albacore bumblebee tuna, specifically because it has 29 grams of protein. And speaking of protein and food, it's time for our Panda Fyah segment, and we're heading to Greenwich Town where Kevon is gonna whip up something tasty for us. Let's go forward, Edie.
Panda Fyah is brought to you by New Pack, more than just value, Carl's tomato ketchup and hot sauce, Western canola oil, and by Quaker Oats and Pearl Milling Company.
So you have your little chicken and chips and restaurant here. Where exactly in Greenwich Town are you located?
Well, we're located in Greenwich Town, 5 Central Road. Yeah, you can find in Kingston.
Yeah. But you only operate in the evenings. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, we really operate in the evening because daytime the time dead. Place dead at daytime. So we come out and the people are out at evening time. Kids come from school, work people come from school. So just gravitate to the energy of the crowd, say the way. Well, we're open from Monday to Saturday. 3:30 to 3:30, 3 a.m. in the morning, man. It's a 12-hour business.
So you're saying that you have customers coming to you early hours of the morning want food?
Yes, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, still have passerby, want them food, chicken and chips. We get it done, sandwich we get it done, a cup of tea we get it done, said we, yeah.
How did your passion or your love for food develop? Where it came from?
Well, it's in the genes. A longer time, man. This is just the passion for me, you know, for own my own business and take my thing step by step, said way.
And how long have you been involved in food?
Well, I've been involved in food for 3 years solid now, in the kitchen, cooking.
What is it that you enjoy most about preparing food?
Well, you have to enjoy it, because from you love it, you know. You do something you love, you know. So you have to enjoy everything you do to it, you know. Basically, you know.
How has your business been doing since you opened?
Well, it's going good. Thanks to the community people said it, thanks to the passerby, a big thanks to everybody. Yeah, appreciate it.
Do you plan to implement other items on the
menu?
menu?
We plan to go more bigger with the whole business. We don't want to do everything, because you know we have more restaurants around, but breadfruit, plant, you know, big dog them, that are the big hot dog them. We're coming soon with them, man.
American singer Randy Crawford recorded Higher Than Anyone Can Count in 1986. A decade later, Jamaican singer Benjy Myaz transformed it into the reggae hit Love You Higher. We hear the backstory behind that song in this week's Fyah Culture, brought to you by Ray and Nephew.
Fyah Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Fyah Culture.
I love you higher than anyone can count. No way.
What was the reason for covering this Randy Crawford hit song?
Tough question, but so many songs that I've covered, right? But that one stood with me over the years. It's a song that I have always loved. And melody was always there in my head. You know, you sing it, you hear it coming from the dances on the radio. The original was always playing around. And so it's a catchy song, so I decided to give it a twist and put my own vocals to it.
2 kisses from you, that's when I knew.
I did not seek permission, I must say, and was confronted by the original writer about the song. And I had to explain my cause and you know, discuss reasons for that. We didn't get clearance, but we had to shorten it. At the time it was 45 records that was coming out, not CDs, not MP3s. So we did that. And a catchy type title too. For example, the Randy Crawford is such a long one, most people don't retain it. They know the song, but they never know the title. So Love You Higher was the, you know, a final decision from the printry.
The amount of love I have and you inspire.
Who produced Love You Higher?
I did. I arranged and produced it.
Which studio was the song recorded at?
93 East Records, which is a studio we had formed with Mr. Trevor Bailey, rest in peace. That was just my personal space. So we called the studio 93 East Records. It was located at 93 East Street. J.D. Bailey Reality, it's still there.
Are you feeling what I'm feeling?
When you were recording Love You Higher, did you get the feeling that the public would have been receptive to the song?
Yes. I recorded a lot of songs before Love You Higher, maybe an album. But somehow when I was doing the bass line, I recall for that track, you know, I'm a bass player. And when a bass player finds himself a good bass line, something usually happens. You usually know, you feel it, you get goosebumps, you feel something that is right. That song was mixed 1 year before it was released. I listened to that in my vehicle for forever, for the whole time, on loop. Them time you could put things on repeat, your CD. So I played that song so much times that I felt like when it's ready, it's the right time. The first memory is when I did the song before the audience at Dennis Brown and Friends. That's introducing myself to the audience. That's Benjy Myaz. They heard the song on the radio, now I'm doing it, performing it live. So that was a memorable time, and performing the song also with Randy Crawford at the Prime Minister's Gala the year 2000 at Jamaica House. That's a memorable performance. So we turned it into a duet that was set up by the PM office. So I came out on the second verse, and that was a big moment.
True Pet Food recently hosted its annual Inner Circle event for store owners, retailers, staff, and specially invited guests at Sandals Duns River. The Pree Dis team was present to bring you these highlights.
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
So Inner Circle is something that we created for top customers. We realized we had something for the public, which was our True Pet Expo, which was for everyone. And what we realized, we really needed to tailor our messaging to the people who represented us to the customers. And so our retailers were just it was a niche area where we had to really focus our messaging, because we are very big on education, and we realized, okay, we can educate on a broad basis if we go into the True Pet Expo, but what about when people go to the stores and they want to purchase and they have choices? How do they decide, well, I would prefer to have True rather than something else? The people in the stores need to know what to say. They need to understand True. They have to have an idea of what our messaging is and why we are different. What is the true difference, when customers come in? So Inner Circle was really created and as an invitation-only event for people who were serious about helping to grow the brand and also helping to grow themselves. And if you've been here today, you would have seen that the people who started with us last year have grown tremendously. And it's not just True growth in their stores, it's their pet category. So what we're doing is we work with them. There's a lot of marketing that goes behind it. We do a lot of push promotions as well. And we have redesigned their stores. They've allowed us to do all kinds of designs on the outside of the stores. We've done displays on the inside of the stores, and they have seen concrete development and growth, not just with True, but with people who are coming in interested in the pet industry, in the pet market, because number one, they have more information to give them, and number two, we look so much better on the shelves. And that is what this is. It's a partnership.
So our relationship started maybe about 2 years now, and it has grown tremendously. It was one of the business partnerships that we were most excited about, being the new distributors for the brand. We've grown tremendously. We love the collaboration with them. We have a really healthy working relationship with True, and we're very excited about where the brand is going.
True Dog Food came on board right about 2020, thereabouts. And from ever since we introduced the product in the store, it has been a very successful venture.
I think the Inner Circle is just basically giving us back, letting us know what's going on out there, what's on the agenda. They are listening to us, and that's the main thing. I appreciate that. If we have a problem with the packaging, they work on it. If we have a problem with the formula, they work on it.
I think the Inner Circle group, it's a fantastic idea. It has built a bond between, even though we're competitors, we connect and we're supporting each other. Some of us are direct competitors, some are supporting industries, so it is fantastic. It gives us an opportunity to pause and learn and get a refresher on what is great about True and why we should be using it and what is the plan ahead. So it builds that commitment again for another year.
Alright, Pree Dis Massive, that brings us to the end of this week's episode, coming to you from Spanish Town Road. And a good thing we done shoot, cause yo, the rain start for drizzly, you know. And I have my good clean clothes today. Edie have on theme good clean clothes. But until next time, we'll see you guys. Take care of yourself. We're out. Peeling things back and we're, no, it's not a throwback. One more time.
Now after
that's this question that we have for the one more.
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with the following partners: Magnum Tonic Wine, champion of dancehall; Ray and Nephew White Overproof Rum, Campari Red Passion, New Pack, more than just value; True Pet Food, Cal's, where quality meets affordability; Sunshine Snacks, Burger King, You Rule, Little Caesars, it's not crazy, it's Little Caesars, Pizza, Popeyes, big flavor, real value.